Help keep us on the air, PayPal, and please tell your friends to subscribe or ask them to. Dan McTeague was a Liberal MP for a long, long time, is a really smart guy, and joins me right now. I want to put this question to you. It may be like that movie out of the 90s, Wag the Dog, where you need to get out of your problems by creating another problem. So grocery prices are going crazy. Housing prices are going crazy. The government can't do anything about it, so they haul the executive and say, we're going to get this fixed. And then the Prime Minister says, oh, we've got this problem with India. We didn't care about what China was doing, but now India, and it's not just an agent, it's the government. And does that deflect? Is it fair? Does it help Canada in the eyes of the world? And is it going to help him with Canadians saying, oh my gosh, don't worry about prices of gas and oil and housing, but he's out there really helping Canada?
Well, that won't help Canada, obviously, and it's probably the timing on this is obviously suspect. One would think that if other nations are involved in doing these things, why would you single out one? The reality is that while there may be truth to this, we also know that his hand was very much determined by the fact that Globe and Mail was going to release the story anyways. So if this is a government that is reacting to factors, reacting to these kind of matters, and the timing on it to try to deflect from other things, yes, it is really the proverbial tick in the tail of the dog wagging the poor animal.
So, okay, so you're a really smart guy dealing with policy and politics for years and years and years, and you're saying what it is, but my question remains, will most people be fooled by this?
I think people are looking at their own and minding their own knitting. I think a lot of people are worried about the ability to make ends meet. I think there are other factors that have now come to the fore. I think this is more for a very small group of people, a very important issue, but for the rest of Canadians, it misses the point. We have a government that's basically presiding over one of the largest inflationary spirals that we've seen, much of it created by its own. We have an economy that is stagnant. We have a productivity problem in this country. We have a financial debt problem in this country. Those are the real tangibles, and those are the basis on which this government is being tested. And of course, it's falling short.
Yeah, but the Prime Minister said, if you grocery executives do not do something to reduce prices, I'm going to tax you. And what's that all about?
Well, it's about adding the price. Look, the Prime Minister and his friends all know the work that I did 25 years ago in amending the Competition Act, the Efficiencies Defense. They know the work I did on abusive dominant. They know the work that I did in 1998, 99, and 2000, and continue to give the Liberal Party the impetus for ensuring that it had the policy necessary to, as it were, try to restore competition in an industry that's suffered significant mergers. That horse has bolted away. You can't unscramble these eggs. What you can do is realize the last thing you should be doing is adding to the price of everything by destroying Canada's energy prosperity.
Wise words. Dan McTeague, thanks very much. 3 minutes. Liberties and freedom of speech are under attack in Canada like never before. So let's keep this discussion on the air. PayPal, write a check, and please include your address so I can write a thank you letter to you. And ask your friends, please subscribe. It's important to keep this on the air. And thank you.